judges bear a heavy burden. They have to come here to Cancun, stay in a luxurious hotel, bask in the sun, and be surrounded by 76 of the world's most beautiful women. Well, now we're going to test their endurance even further with our next event, the swimsuit competition.
Folklorico de Quintana Roo. You know, Mexico is a land of artisans. Artisans who have for centuries blended the traditional and the modern. With that in mind, we have framed our swimsuit competition in a setting inspired by the contemporary Mexican artist Sergio Bustamante. We now see our 10 semifinalists in their swimsuits by Catalina. The first one is Miss Germany, Andrea Strehlert. Andrea is 24 years old. She's 5 feet 9 inches tall with blue eyes.
I would most like a visitor to Germany to meet our president, Richard von Weizsäcker, and Thomas Gottschalk, a popular German television personality. In fact, I would very much like to meet them myself.
Next is Miss Chile, Macarena Mina. Brown-eyed Macarena is 20 years old and 5 feet 8 inches tall.
La fallecida poeta Gabriela Mistral es un personaje que me gustaría que todos ustedes hubieran conocido por la profundidad de sus poemas. Fue premio Nobel de Literatura y en Chile es y será amada por todos.
Miss Jamaica, Sandra Foster. At 5 feet 7, Sandra is 19 years old. Her eyes are brown.
Jamaicans are like a big family. Wherever we travel, when we meet our fellow countrymen, we feel right at home. I lived abroad for 3 years, and when I returned to Kingston, my sense of belonging made that my proudest moment.
Miss Venezuela, Lisa Young. Lisa's 18 years old. She's 6 feet 1 inch in height, and her eyes are green.
The book that affected me the most is Azteca. I learned much about the history of the Mexican Indians, and now I feel very close to their culture.
Miss Holland, Angela Visa. 22-year-old Angela is a green-eyed blonde. She's 5 feet 9 inches tall.
If a visitor to Holland could meet only one person, I would suggest our Queen Beatrix. The way she balances family life with her responsibilities is something every Dutch person admires.
Thank you, ladies. Stay with us. The second half of our swimsuit competition follows this.
How many of you watching can honestly say you'd like to wear your swimsuit in front of 600 million people? I thought so. But I think you'll be surprised to hear what one of our contestants had to say.
Many people see the Miss Universe pageants, and pageants in general, as a degradation of women. I, on the contrary, see it as an honor. We're here representing our countries. How many girls at 18 do you know who are given that opportunity?
The second 5 candidates in our swimsuit competition will have their chance following this.
We now continue our swimsuit competition with Miss USA, Gretchen Paul-Emus. Gretchen is 5 feet 11 and a half inches tall. She is 24 years old and her eyes are green.
My proudest moment also involves my most prized possession, a ring that I bought when I was 11 years old with the first money I ever earned. It taught me a lot about realizing my ambitions, and I still wear it.
Miss Sweden, Louise Drevenstam. 19-year-old Louise has green eyes. She's 5 feet 7.5 inches tall.
Being crowned Miss Sweden was an honor, but my proudest moment occurred when I got my diploma for having completed the highest level of hairdressing. That required creativity.
Miss Poland, Joanna Gapinska. Joanna is 5 feet 7 inches tall. She has green eyes, and she's 21 years old.
The best thing about Poland are its people, because of their hospitality and their good food. But most of all, I am proud of my country's ongoing spirit of independence.
Miss Finland, Åsa Luvdahl. At 5 feet 10 inches in height, Åsa is 20 years old. Her eyes are green.
Foreigners can take us Finnish people as quiet and very shy, but this is not true. Once you know us, you will find we are very deep persons who work hard and we always stick together.
Miss Mexico, Adriana Abascal. Brown-eyed Adriana stands 5 feet 10 inches tall. She's 18 years old.
The best thing about my country, Mexico, is that the people here are carefree and love to party. For us, having fun is as important as eating and sleeping. Olé!
And that concludes our swimsuit competition. Thank you very much, ladies.